I warned you a long time ago, Elizabeth, not to name this ministry after a man or a woman, even before there was a ministry. I put it in your spirit, for none of this has been done by your hands. None of this has come forth from your mouth. It is from the mouth of Yahweh that has given birth. It is from the mouth of YAHUSHUA HA MASHIACH'S that has been given birth. It is from the mouth of the YAHS that has been given birth. If it had only been by your hands, it would have failed long ago. It is by the Shekinah glory's wind that blows across this earth, the holy wind of revival. It is not by your breath, or it would have failed.
2 Chronicles 36:16. But they mocked the messengers of Yah, and despised his words, and scoffed at his prophets, until the wrath of Yahweh rose against his people, until there was no remedy. Beware of touching Yah's true prophets and doing them harm. You want to know why this plague that walks in darkness that's unseen, created at a lab? Oh, they can deny it all they want, but I have seen, and I know what's in store for this world when that vaccine comes. Oh, but my children, my darling, my darling, my darling, beloved ones who truly worship YAHUSHUA HA MASHIACH in spirit and in truth, you'll not take that vaccine. Your mind will not be controlled by no satellite. What they think that they have, I will reverse everything. I will make them regret. I've warned you. I warned you about the airwaves. In prophecies past, I warned you about the air you breathe. I warned you about the food you ate. I warned you about the water you drank. I warned you even about the clothing you wear. I warned you about the vaccinations that would come. I warned you to the prophecies. I warned you. The children would be owned by the states. The parents' rights would be taken. I warned you and told you get your kids out of the dens of the Antichrist, the public schools. I've allowed them all to be shut down, but while they're being shut down, evil is going on behind the scenes. And so I say unto those who I will speak in a parable to, and that is this: those who have anything to do with a 5G. You just know this: for every tower that you put up, the word will get out. For you know that I know it's more than just a faster internet. People cried out, our internet's too slow. The devil said, I have the answer. And I also know how to depopulate at the same time. But you would not listen. I warned you through Elisheva the famine would come. I warned you to prepare your flea bags. You see, I tell my secrets to my true prophets who have proof behind the prophecies, not someone who just comes online, the internet, and says, oh, I'm a prophet and I had a dream last night. Where is your proof? Why do you not ask for proof? These are the words I have to say. I am Abba Yahweh. I am the Father of creation of all that is, all that was, and ever will be. And my Son, YAHUSHUA HA MASHIACH, is my only begotten Son, the co-creator, who is the Word that was made flesh. The only Messiah, the only name that anyone can be saved in any way that will answer their prayers, is through his name and through his blood. O Israel, the book's already been written. The time of Jacob's sorrow is upon you, and it's going to get worse. Do you understand that the inventions that come from hell From Satan's own mouth, he speaks secrets to the fallen ones. Those who called themselves the elite of this world, and I'll not mention their names. Those who are the billionaires of this world, and I'll not mention their names. They think they're a god. They think that they rule this earth. They laugh at the world now as what was put in so many movies. And people watched them and programmed their mind with the news stations, who were nothing more than puppets. And those who refused to speak the words were killed. They unexpectedly died, or they were just fired, or they became too sick to speak anymore, or their mind was under the control of something far, far worse than any MK Ultra program. Do you look at the news stations and you see it on your TVs, on your monitors, on your phones? You don't even realize how many are robots and how many are clones. You do not even understand the billions of fallen angels that can take the image of a human. When it said 1/3, you cannot even conceive the amount of the billions of fallen angels that want to destroy every bit of humanity on this earth that was created in my image, in the Creator's image. The anti-Mashiach comes, he is going to come and he is going to say, there's no such thing as sin. Do whatever you want that makes you happy. Even if it's murdering your family. I'm coming for my bride. I, YAHUSHUA HA MASHIACH'S, am coming for my bride. The more that this world you see becomes more wicked, the more that my children cry out, who are not just the bride, but the guests who will be at the marriage supper of the Lamb, cry out. I hear them cry. I hear them look around and see things and hear things they never thought they would see or hear. But I warned you through a prophecy that Elisheva gave. And I told you to watch the movies. They're already telling you in advance to program your mind so you will not be surprised when you see these things come upon you. And the way you felt when you watched the movie, the terror you felt when you watched those movies, yes, even of a virus that could take over the world, think how you felt back then. And the zombie movies and the zombie games. Think how you feel when you play those games and watch those movies. That's the way you're going to react at that time. But those who have taken the prophecy seriously that I gave to Elisheva Eliyahu, they're going to know what to do. They're going to know who to cry out to. In the prophecy, Gabriel, get ready for a shout. I already prophesied it. I prophesied it twice. One in an older video, one in a newer video. The newer video isn't even on your channel, Elisheva. You need to get it up there again on the new channels. Because I'm going to tell you something. When the worst vaccine of all comes, and a satellite beam tracks anything wireless on the head. The people will no longer be in control of their own thoughts, of their own actions. And along with that shall be that which will cause people to die and to arise again. And they will be called what you call zombies. I'm not saying this to frighten you. I'm saying this because those who know the Holy Scriptures know I protect those who are mine. Read Psalm 91 again. The book of Psalms is full of prophecies and full of promises. And my son Yahushua's name is in from Genesis to Revelation. Whenever you see the word delivered or the word saved, put my son's name, Yahushua, Yah saves, there instead. He's been there all along. YAHUSHUA HA MASHIACH'S came in the form of a rock. He streamed forth living waters so the children of Israel would not die of thirst.
We're not gonna run, we're not gonna hide. Yahushua's coming back for his bride. We're YAHS, we're standing strong. This is our song. The enemy said in 3 days she'll die, but Elisheva Eliyahu's alive. She's a YAHS, still standing strong. This is her song. May 24, 2005, Archangel Michael fought to get to her side, fighting off the enemy. He protects the bride. His wing hanging over her bedside, like an innocent 2-year-old child. She touched his wing, marveling at the beautiful sight. The Judases will run and hide, reprobate enemies rejected, denied. Jeremiah 6, 27-30 is your eternal life. No pride in Yahushua Ha Mashiach'S bride. Wanna be like Enoch, raptured into the sky. He was pleasing to Amightywind. He went to heaven alive. We're not gonna run, we're not gonna hide. Yahushua's coming back for his bride. We're YAHS, we're standing strong. This is our song.